Now, if people were mad with me when I asked, did the baby go to an African? But let me show you something. My love went to an African braiding shop. And these are her lock extensions. Exhibit A. You see those white bulbs? That is snatched hair out of that scalp. Those white bulbs represent harsh, damaged scalp. Your hair should not be out like that. Exhibit B, look at that part. Do you see that lock on that part? That's a hell no. All of this I have just explained to my love. It's going to snap. All of these right in this area already has began, but they're going to snap. Reason being, you do not have a lock to part ratio. It is extremely thin, but you have humongous locks on here, and you wrap them so tight and heavy that they never even fail. I bent them and everything. Nothing. They just stick right there, and they're still wet, full of water. Still at the point now where they're just hard as hell. She's already in the back. Break in there. Lift that up. She's already lost all of these. All of those are gone. Look at those parts. Look at that size. That's not congruently even. That was not done correctly. That is not a lock extension. Now let's go on the inside. That's where you see the telltale all. Look at that part. That's humongous. Compared to everything else that you just saw. That part, this one, this baby went through here and just nickels quartered all of these. All of these in the middle and came right back out to that edge and gave her this. That's not even. Look at that. That makes no sense. So if you say you took the lock extensions out and you have a natural lock, all of your locks on the outside are going to be thin as wind. You're going to have big, thick, pinky to thumb size locks on the inside. That's not going to cut the case. This is not going to cut it at all. Can I ask you how much they charge for this?
$200.
Oh, there you go. This is a, how long does this take this to get done?
2 days.
2 days. 2 days. Bless your heart. Did you want them this short?
Yes, I wanted them this, well, in layers, yes.
Like in layers. Did you want this quantity? Was that enough for you? Or did you want more?
I wanted a little more.
A little more, exactly. To have a full head.
Especially in the middle.
To work with, to style, to have versatility, to have everything. Check this side out. Look at that right there. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm like it.
But look at that there. That's Snap Crackle Pop City. That's gone, baby. And she's cool with it. We talked about it. She's understanding. And we're gonna fix this. It's gonna take some time. But time and love heals all. That's what we got in this game for. Again, that's pretty much all we can do. But again, for those that was a little perturbed with me asking, did an African do it? This is my reason why. We all are messing up, whether you're African, white, green, black, and orange. If you don't know what you're doing in this industry, get out. And if you're only in it because you feel like it's a $1 billion industry, you failed. I don't know who car this is, but I tell you they in the right frame of mind, baby. They got their wig right there in this car, and they are ready to serve it. Can you see it? That is a curly fro. She pops her on, and she gets her ass at the house. It is time to go. Look at her. You can tell she is fried, dyed, and blow dried. This baby here was not kidding. That she was not tearing her hair out for nobody. I walked by this car and said, oh, I got to get a video. She is killing me. Look at her. Got a gum in there. She is ready. But this wig is 1 in a million. And when I tell you we take up this flow, oh baby, oh, just wig. Remember before I told y'all about these lock extensions? This is another, I won't say horrible, it's a lot better, but you have to understand your part to hair ratio. This is her hair to the size of the lock that it's going to form out to be from the quarter size part, but this is her extension. These two do not add up. They don't match up. They don't look like anything. You can obviously tell that she got a lock extension. When you go to get an extension job, I'm sure you do not want to put yourself on Front Street by showing your tracks, your methods of getting them put in and everything else. Look at her parts where the hair is infused into the hair. You can tell everywhere where the situation is beginning. And look at these ends. That's nasty. That's synthetic hair that she burnt just to get it to close because she did not know how to seal the lock, 1. She did not know lock to part ratio, 2. She got lazy on the inside of this baby head and just gave her humongous ones here, but then check out her edges. What's that about? That doesn't add up to what you see right here. So now she's jaw jacked because she's had these for a little bit of time now, and she wants to grow these out. I'm sure that anybody would that would go spend this amount of money and take that amount of time to be in somebody's chair. But just because you got them to sit there and you know they're going to give you the money in the end does not mean that you burn them. This is not one of those practices that you do on somebody's head if you do not know what you're doing. Get a mannequin. Hold on to that mannequin. Give her a name, give her earrings and a tattoo under her eye if you need to, just so y'all can become best friends, because this is another one of those things that do not work. Understand?
Slow it down for one more time.
Do not work. People, I want to say some other things, but I do not want to step on anybody's toes. But I want you to know that at close to $1,000 and more than 5 hours, this is not the outcome someone needs or desire is looking for. And I'm sure that a number of people from the outside looking in are going to say, ouch, that looks bad. But I'm sure some of you are the main ones that are out there burning folks over by doing things like this because you think and it looks so easy. Everything that looks easy ain't easy. Hence your life. You got to make things work. Understand? Putting certain things like this in my lady's head, I'm sure you did not educate her. I'm sure if you would have educated her, she would not have human hair in some spots and synthetic hair in other spots. That's not going to work. You can see right here where she just missed a whole braid, put a little fire to it, melted it up so it'll look like it was rest of the hair, but it's not hair. That's a no-go situation. Also, again, that little bitty end, you got another silver dollar part. I can split this up, and make 3 different lock extensions from this that will balance themselves out and will last her a bit of time. What's going to happen as her hair keeps growing, her locks from her natural hair are going to be one size, and the lock extensions are going to just be hanging there like a relevant piece of trash, because over time they're not going to balance out. So then she's going to be unhappy with the look that she's going to have in the long run, and she's going to cut them out, which means she wasted time and she wasted money, and I'm sure that does not make her or anybody else on this level comfortable. So please be wise and knowledgeable to the styles and the services that you are offering people. Stop pulling the shower move. It's not cutting for anybody. If you only got 15 minutes and they need that sew in, 3 big braids ain't cutting it. You just don't sit on nobody's life like that and cut nobody off.
We're going to pause for commercial. I'm going to pause for commercial just to show you guys what Damien got today.
That has nothing to do with a lock extension.
Admirer. His secret admirer got him this shirt.
Your telephone's ringing. Whatever.
I just want you guys to know that I'm not the only one who gets it. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. Anyway.
Now you may continue.
Whatever. Back to the issue at hand. Cut it out. Hey, y'all remember that young man Shara did that retwist on with some WD-40 and brake fluid? Well, he's back. And he got his edges together. No more redness. None of that stuff. And we fixing it up. We cleaning it up. We're making it happen. Who's that?
Sean.
Oh, this is
I'll call him back.
And you can see here that clearly we back in the go. No scar tissue, no nothing. It was just a rash formation like I was telling you guys from before. From clogging the pores, no oxygen level, all of those different things that you are putting into the hair just to try to hold these little tadpoles into place. It's not necessary. So now she's learned a big valuable lesson. Too bad it had to happen on this young man. It's gonna be alright though. Brake fluid, exactly that. It will stop you, clearly. Put a halt in your game and everything you're doing. Especially in your head, in your body. Stop improvising, folks. You gotta go back to the basics and hit it where it's supposed to be. Shar, what did you learn from this? Shar?
What?
What did you learn from this?
From what?
This experience?
What are you talking about?
Putting that stuff on this man's edges when he had that red scalp.
What, the nail squirm? Because you burned it?
That was not a chemical burn. That made my life hurt. That was not. It's hot in here. Can you say cayenne spicy pepper? Jesus. But he's good to go. Back in the game. You can see we just waited for the coloration of his skin to come back, which is just melanin levels. That's fine. Body is a big rejuvenator, one big organ within itself. So all things can be balanced back out. Do things in a level of moderation, and you would not have that outcome. That's where it's at. Why you hating?
You're the only person I know that will tell somebody they need to relax or to get rid.
If I need to relax your edges, I don't want taco meat edges. You can't tell nobody I did your hair with great balls of fire along the line of your edge up. Sorry, not gonna work. So we're gonna put a little Design Essentials relaxer on there, because you know that's gonna lay it down.
Giving away toothbrushes and gel and that?
Yes.
Baby her.
It's just we gotta. I don't like that finger wave one. I like that one where it kind of looks stair-stepped.
That's the key one.
Cakes.
Yeah, that's the one where you take the
What
comb.
are they called?
They're called baby cakes.
You take the comb and make the line like that.
I knew a girl from
Yeah, them
Louisiana,
cute.
she styled everybody like that. Your flat irons had baby cakes.
Yes, baby. Baby caking it in. That's how it needs to be. And then, if depending on how thin or thick that hair is, I go in with little edges and I super glue it down. And when you come back and you bald headed, you sue me if you want to. Piss me off. That's not my problem. Ooh, excuse me. I don't have nothing. Check this out.
You don't have nothing.
Yeah, I just coughed. I don't have anything. I don't want this man Lysol me to death. How about speaking to this young lady about her locks and her parts and everything? And I mean, she was so pissed off at me after she was like, I want to learn so much from you, I want my stuff to look good and blah, blah, blah. I want to make money. I want to do all of this. I started giving her information about what she was doing. She damn near hung up in my face. Like, damn near. What? I was not being rude. I was just telling her, you can't take 5 locks and make them 1. That don't work. And so how was she pissed? Why was she pissed?
What if she wants a freeform?
That ain't freeforming, and she was a stylist. That's not freeforming. That's snapping somebody's hair out. When you have to merge 2 locks, something's going on. Your hair should grow out of that follicle regardless in that same place you started a lock. So why are you merging things? Why are you putting stuff together just to keep life going? Because something ain't working. Amen? Clearly.
Amen.
Clearly. I mean.
You're stupid. You don't know anything.
I'm stupid?
Yes, and I'm listening to you.
Yes, I'm stupid.
Yeah, you don't know anything about locks.
But you still subscribe.
Yeah.
I saw on my list yesterday, Houston Weaves.
You don't know anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I hate that you feel that way.
What type of comments that you use?
You must have a bald spot. People like that have bald spots that think like that.
You don't know anything about
Yeah, you have a bald.
formation of locks.
She has a bald spot and she puts the ponytail. Just comb 5 locks over that part. Did you have a chance, Pip? No. Ponytail just lied to you.
You don't even need to choose some berries.
No, I'm not.
Get your products out of a bottle.
That's right. I don't need ants and roaches crawling around my client's head.
And you use a comb. You don't know anything.
I agree. Well, none of my clients' hair fell out. Bless their hearts. And I never did hair next to a refrigerator either. I don't understand how that works. That's radiation coming out on me. I don't want that. It's nasty. Man, and I mean, scalp looks really good. This was only, what, 3-4 weeks now since the last time I saw this young man. He makes it happen. No, you gotta put some cigarette ashes mixed with water and a Coca-Cola, hot Coke. That's what get rid of chemical burn. That's what I was told.
Really?
Nah, good. You put
Oh.
that in your head if you want to.
I was about to say, who taught you that?
You put that in your head if you want to. If you bald headed, it's your fault.
I heard somebody say use ashes for something though in the hair. I
But
forgot.
how would you figure that out though? So you just hit the Newport, it fell in some water. You was like, girl, try it, see what happens. No.